guys. Yes, I know there's a cord right there. We are back out on the trail. We are out over where we were about a week ago. Instead of Red Cone, though, we are tackling Webster Pass, and the whole goal is to do Webster Pass, go up Radical Hill, and head down St. John's Trail all the way back to the I-70. But I'm not alone this time. As you guys will remember, Jason is with me. He was out with me when I did Yankee Hill back in, I think it was March or April, I don't remember. It was still snow all over the place. But he is out here with me again, and we are tackling this trail. We're having a lot of fun. He hasn't been out on the trails in a while, and I was itching to go. So we are going to go and have a fun time. Hang on, guys, we got some traffic up here. Okay, we passed the traffic. It is the weekend. As you guys know, it's not one of my most favorite times of the week to go wheeling because the trail is very crowded. We have seen tons of people, and we have just literally gotten started. So filming is going to be a little different this time. If you guys recall back when we did Secret Spiral out in Moab, when I was out there for Easter Jeep Safari, how I did a lot of it from inside the Jeep. That's how a lot of this video is going to go. It's going to be a lot of from the Jeep driving and filming. Every once in a while we'll get out. It just depends on how busy the trail becomes. Because I have not got the ability to stop, to get out, to set up the camera, to come back, because literally, guys, I have another Jeep in front of me that I have to let go by because they don't know trail etiquette. But that's how busy it is out here. There are a ton, I mean a ton of people out here right now. Woo! It is busy! So busy out here. Holy crap! We are climbing, so thankfully we have the right of way, but we have had, I don't know, about 7 vehicles already that aren't in a group. They're all just by themselves, but we have passed 7 different vehicles, so I have not been able to get out to do any kind of filming at all. But that is why, guys, we are doing most of it from in here. I will show you guys the scenic bits. If we hit some challenging technical areas, I will get out and film them to the best of my abilities, guys. I do apologize that, you know, it's not going to be quite the way I typically would do it. We will come back out here during the week, and I will refilm this and have, you know, where I have the ability to do it like I prefer. But for now, this is how it's going to be because it's just how it is. The weekends are extremely busy, and this is why I don't typically wheel on a weekend. I try to avoid trails at all costs on weekends, unless I normally leave to go for a long trip on the weekend so that I am not on the trail. But it is Colorado, it is summertime, and it is gorgeous out, so that's why everyone's out, which is fine. You're allowed to be out and enjoy the trail. I enjoy the trail, so it just means I get to meet a lot of new people as I'm going along, share some stories if, you know, we meet people when we've stopped, and just have a good time. So let's continue, guys, and see what trouble we can get ourselves into on Webster Pass. It is gorgeous out here, guys. Beautiful. Now, unlike Red Cone, there are a lot of campsites off to the side of Webster Pass Trail so far. And this trail is not quite as difficult at the moment. From what I read, it is a moderate trail. So it could just be that the more technical areas of this trail are further up. Unlike Red Cone, how most of the technical spots were right at the beginning and then the rest of the trail was just kind of easy going the rest of the way. This might be the opposite, where it's a little more technical further up and the beginning part's easier. I don't know. Never been on this trail. We're out exploring something new. But it is beautiful. There is 0 clouds in the sky at all. The temperature is 60 degrees. And it is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness, I am having an awesome time. And this trail is quite narrow. Red Cone was a little bit wider of a trail versus this one is a little bit narrower, which has made it very interesting when we've been passing some of the other people that have been coming down, just because there's not a lot of space for anyone to get really out of the way. So it kind of is a game of inches, where one person moves over a little, I move, we all kind of inch past each other little by little, because there is no real stopping point to let someone else pass, which is unfortunate. And it's weird because Webster Pass is supposed to be a one-way only trail. You're supposed to just be going up it, kind of like how Red Cone is a one-way, you can only go up. Yeah. So I don't know if people have just been going up and coming back, if people have been camping out here and coming back down. I do not know. I have no idea, but there's been a lot of traffic. But that's okay, it's been a lot of fun. And I bet Jason is having an absolute blast. Honestly, I have no idea. But he's probably having a lot of fun. Especially since it's not super snowy out this time. He doesn't have to worry about his Jeep sliding around on the ice and snow. We can just crawl over some rocks and have a good old time. But yeah, guys, let's continue going. There is a beautiful view of the mountain in front of me that I can't show you because I can barely see it. I'm seeing it through the cracks of the trees. So we will see it hopefully here soon. One more. Check out this view. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm waiting for Jason right now to catch up. There were a bunch of people that passed. I got into one of the clearings, and so he was a little further back, so I'm waiting for him. There he is. He's catching up slowly. Here we go, guys. guys, we are on Webster Pass now. Like, the whole trail's been Webster Pass, but we're actually on the pass itself. We are gonna be starting the big climb, the switchbacks up the pass. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we don't run into too much traffic, because there was a sign down there that said there were no real turnarounds, or, you know, areas that turn out too much. So cross our fingers we don't run into too much traffic trying to come down. They're not supposed to come down, but hopefully not. But check out this view! Freaking beautiful! Holy crap! That's gorgeous! This, guys, is the adventure. The trail is the adventure, but this, you know, partly the destination. That is the reward. That is your reward for coming out here on an adventure, exploring. Is just, you get to see some amazing, beautiful views that you just can't see from a road, that you can't see from a city. You have to get out here and explore, and this is awesome. I am on an absolute fun adventure. I got my buddy Jason with me, and there's views everywhere. They are my reward for coming out here and having fun for the day, if you will. I'm out here working. I'm out here putting the time. I'm bringing you guys on this adventure. I'm working, and that is my reward. And I cannot wait to get to the top. Though we've been at the top before, we are on trails that we have not done. We are only going to touch a small portion of trail that we have touched before. And that is literally just to go up another trail. That's it. But it is awesome, guys. It is beautiful. And this climb up so far has been pretty good. It's a little more technical through here, and it's mostly just because it's really rocky up through here. That's about it, but it is great, guys. I am having so much fun.
Zach, I'm going to back up down the trail a little bit, because I think I can come to an area where I can pull off a little bit easier, okay?
Hey Jason, how far are you from that last turning spot that we were at?
I am right on that shelf road, so I'm backing down it right now.
Okay, once you get down there, let me know, and then see if you can stop those side-by-sides that are coming up, because I won't be able to start backing down until they stop.
10-4.
I'm going to start my slow crawl down.
Copy. Are you going reverse?
10-4. Have nowhere to turn around to go straight.
Copy. I'm there with you right now.
not do that again.
What was that, Zach?
I said, let's not do that again.
No kidding, man. You got a hold of me right when I was going around that hairpin corner, and I was like, oh crap.
More Jeeps coming down.
Okay.
They're coming from the top of Redcoat, so I don't know if you want to wait until they're all down there.
So is this officially Radical Hill, or is this still the first trail?
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Awesome. Thank you all. This is Webster Pass as we're climbing up. Apparently there's about 10 more Jeeps coming down right now.
Gotcha. All right.
All right, guys. Well, we are moving. It was a little annoying. We got to, you know, we were climbing up and it's literally a shelf road. It's what most passes are. And on it, we have the right of way we're going up, and ran into a group of Broncos that literally, basically, straight up refused to go back less than 400 meters to an area that they could pull off to the side because they just didn't want to. And so Jason and I had to back down the shelf road that we were climbing. And mind you, over 600 meters back to an area that we could actually pull off so that they could go by, which us backing up in turn created a traffic jam because some side-by-sides had to back up and another convoy of rigs after them. People, trail etiquette, it's very simple. Those going uphill have right-of-way. There's always a spot for you to back up to because more than likely you've hit somewhere. But don't straight up refuse and be kind of disrespectful. It's not kind. It's not. We're out here to have fun. But apparently common sense doesn't dictate jack diddly anymore, so people are just rude. Whatever. But this is a pretty view. Damn, that's a pretty view. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I am loving Webster Pass, guys. This is freaking awesome. Now, it's not as challenging as Engineer Pass, Cinnamon Pass, things like that. Actually, it's very similar to Cinnamon Pass, if I'm being honest. There's not really any technical aspect to it. It's just rocky, and you're climbing up on switchbacks, which is, I'm in heaven. I love these shelf roads and things like that. Jason he's a little afraid at the moment. He's having some anxiety, which, you know, I had some too the first time I was on a shelf road, and all you do is you look down and drop off on one side and cliff next to you, and there's nowhere for you to go. It's a little anxious, so he's taking his time, which is absolutely fine. I'm just kind of pushing ahead. He's not too far behind me, but I'm just kind of pushing ahead, making sure that if we run into any more rigs, I can get them to stop and wait so that he can come up. So, yeah, but we are climbing, guys, and if I turn you, dead ahead is the summit. As you can see, there's cars coming down Red Cone. Well, maybe you guys can't. I'm sorry, I can't zoom in the camera and keep a hand on the wheel at the same time. But there are cars coming down Red Cone. There are people waiting up here, so I'm going to continue to get up here. Oh, these side-by-sides are in for a world of hurt. I'm not stopping for them. Y'all remember how I was just saying people are not smart? I literally just had some side-by-sides challenge me again on a cliff. Like, seriously, right now. People, when people are going up, you stop so that they can go by. These people literally expected me to go back down. I refused. I just stood there, like,
Hey,
sat
Zach,
there.
can you repeat that? The side-by-side you passed me by St. Pass when you called me.
Oh, I said I passed the side-by-sides. I'm heading the rest of the way up. I'm going to stop anybody from coming down while you come up, because this last little chute to the top is another, cliff off, so.
10 more.
Yeah, but guys, come on now. Seriously, have some common sense. Don't sit there and think that the people coming up are going to stop. People going up have the right of way, not those coming down. Gosh, people, this is why I don't like wheeling on the weekend. Have made it over Webster Pass. I was gonna do talk to you guys up at the top. There was about like 16 rigs up at the top of Webster Pass. There's like a little party going on. My goodness. So we continue down, but we are going to head to Radical Hill. We got some people in front of me. You gotta slow down. We're gonna head to Radical Hill. There looks like there's some traffic on it. I'm guessing in that spot there has to be an obstacle of some kind. We're gonna find out, because everybody seems to be taking their time right there, so I'm guessing there is some form of an obstacle there. It can't be coincidence that everyone is slowing down right in that spot, so that's what I take it to be. But we will find out. We are going to do Radical Hill. But it has been fun. Very crowded. Very busy, very crowded, that is for sure.
Turn the opposite. There you go. Turn passenger. As you're backing down. Just turn back to off the hill. You're in a bad spot. Yeah, go ahead. Go slow. Real slow. You're about to drop.
this is an obstacle here. As you can see, I'm kind of standing on the obstacle. So you kind of have two lines here. You can take this line up, which is the hard line, and this is kind of like the easier line, bypass sign of line. So I personally attempted the hard line, and it just didn't work, because as I got up here, I need more clearance because I was just tapping these rocks. So I went back down and then went up the easier line where I didn't tap anything, but I still got the Jeep up in the air. I was three-wheeling it for a minute. But now Jason's going to go. He's right back there. He's getting ready. He's a little scared, but we're gonna help him out through this. We're gonna spot him through, give him some good advice as he's going, and then yeah, guys, we should be able to continue on. I don't think it's supposed to be a whole lot more challenging, like obstacle-wise through here. This is like the gatekeeper kind of thing. So that's my hope. Don't know until we try, but here we go. Let's help Jason out here. Driver's side's gonna touch rock here in a second. Keep coming. All right, stop. Lock yourself out. All right, keep going then. You're good. Straight on. You're good, you're good. Keep coming. Keep coming, straight, straight. Keep it going, you're okay. You're okay. You're gonna go off the ground. There you go, there you go. Beautiful! Frickin' A! Yeah! Hell yeah! Woo! Made it look like an easy cakewalk. Man was all scared. That's right. Alright, he's up. Time to jump back in the Jeep. We gotta get our butt up that way. Let's go! Well guys, we made it to the top of Radical Hill. Went up through Webster. Made it up here. It is gorgeous, guys. It is beautiful. Not quite as high as Red Cone. Up there. And look, there's trails tucked up back over that way. There's another set of trails over there. There's a set of trails over there. And I can access them all from here. But we're actually going to hit St. John's Trail, which is back over that way still. And it should start actually taking us down. But this is awesome, guys. It is beautiful up here. It's like mid-40s up here. It's windy, as you guys probably can hear. But yeah, guys, it is awesome. And we finally got to go up the hill. That was crazy. I didn't talk a whole lot because I was super focused this. There was a lot of rock gardens, or they weren't difficult. It's just us taking my time because I didn't want to hit the belly pan on things like that. And then we had a point where we were at like 27 degrees going alongside the edge, and then it was like 30 degrees going straight up. It's been an awesome day. A lot of traffic, but it's been an awesome day. But we are halfway. Honestly, it's only been halfway. We still have to continue down the trailer, and it will take us to a fork where we're going to take St. John's. The other fork would take us back over onto those trails there. But that's not for today. That's for another day. So, here in just a second, guys, we're going to get ourselves going back down the trail. Alright, guys, St. John's. Gotta go down that way. Here on the top on the tundra area, and it is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Just look at this. Like, this has been the view since we've been climbing, like since we were on the top. This is awesome. I love this. Absolutely love it. Now, it is cold, don't get me wrong. It's like in the 40s. It's windy. But my goodness, the absolute beauty. And it is August and there is still snow on the ground. I highly doubt that snow's ever going to melt before it snows again. But, oh my goodness, it is awesome, guys. I am loving this trail. This is ranking up there with Red Cone on that whole, climbing up the spine of the mountains, and you just get to see all these beautiful views. Like, this is awesome. Like, it's not super technical. It's a little rocky, but it's not overly technical. It is beautiful up here. I can't say it enough. There's no other words I can use besides gorgeous, beautiful, outstanding, amazing. Like, I can't know more. But, guys, I am loving it. I'm so happy right now. into the trees, and it was like we entered into, you know, a scene from a storybook, as you were, you know, someone enters into the forest, and then it's just been just kind of straight nose shooting down. Oh, this is awesome. I am having a blast. And what's really cool is normally I don't get to see too much what the Jeep is doing until I'm editing video or things like that if I have the camera set up. But because I haven't been able to actually set up the big camera anywhere because of all the traffic, because we've had cars already pass us on this, being able to watch Jason in the rear view mirror or in any of my mirrors is pretty cool, because watching his Jeep go over, I get a, you know, good sense of what mine looks like going over, which is awesome. But I am having so much fun, guys. So much fun. Ooh, we got some little bit of water, but this is a cool little area right here. I know it's not like a big, huge, spectacular water crossing, but it's just fun for me to just see water crossing areas and just all the trees and where we descended. It's beautiful, guys. That was funny. I guess that doggo's been running alongside the truck for a while. It looked like his legs were shaking pretty good, but it just needs some water. That was pretty cool. Let's just let him get his fill. Just gave me a chuckle. I thought it was funny that the dog was hanging out right there. But we're gonna continue on the trail, guys. We're almost done. We're getting close to the end of this, so should be good. We have hit the end of the trail. We actually were able to accomplish the whole loop from Webster Pass all the way over across St. John's. It has been an awesome day. It has been incredible. Like the views, I'm so happy right now. But this is where we ended last week, if you remember, on my last adventure when we did Red Cone. That's actually it. But this time there's actually an area to fill up. I didn't see this last time. So we are over here. We are inflating tires right now. I gotta do the Jeep next. But thank you all for joining us on this adventure. It was a lot of fun. I know this wasn't my typical way of filming, and it's not the way I like filming. I like having all sorts of other shots for you guys, but it was the weekend. It was a very crowded trail today, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I tried to get the best content I could for you guys for this trip. But next time we will be doing a 2-day adventure. I'm not quite sure where just yet. I did have one plan, but I also had a second plan. So we're going with plan B just because plan A is a little out of reach at the moment. Just because it's really far away, and trying to just do a 2-day adventure like that and turning around and coming back, just it kind of isn't going to bring the beauty of it. But the next adventure is a 2-day adventure for sure. So thank you all for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and you guys are what is going to make that happen. So go ahead and hit that. Also, links to all my other social media platforms are in the description below. So go ahead, check those out, guys, because the journey doesn't end here. When the camera turns off, I am constantly posting. So I will catch you all next time out on the trail.